What's going on, guys? And welcome to another trade recap video. It was a long time, but since I last made some kind of content, because this was my first trade since I last uploaded, and the first trade of March, because the March price action was so shit, and last time I think I traded was like 1 week ago, because I didn't find my setup and everything was so shit. Okay, so let's continue. And I'll now show you how I got these W longs on Nasdaq. So let's get right into it. So right before the market opened, we were pretty bullish. We were pretty bullish. So what I want us to see is maybe first sweep this. Is first to sweep these lows, these intermediate lows that are in 1 hour fair gap with the London lows in it. So the first thought, and then target the London highs that were here, I think, yeah. So overall, my buy was bullish. Sweep this low, or even maybe go to this, or maybe even to go in this 4 hour fair value gap down here, and then continue to the upside, because it was also the equilibrium of the range that would be right here. So yeah, that was kind of my plan going into today, and I saw that we swept the London lows right before the market opened, and then market opens high. The first thing I wanted us to inverse this gap, then to take a long out of, let's say, maybe this, something like that, but and target long highs which are higher, but the displacement of the first candle was so big that if I wanted to enter, let's say over here, stop under this, well, the stop loss would be so big, and the risk to RR wouldn't be even like 1-to-1. So I was hoping we get some retracement into this 5-minute gap that we got, and now I waited to see if there was some higher time frame. The highest time frame. What was the highest time frame inversion? If we even make one, we made. I think it was 1 minute. The highest one. It was this one. So I waited for some kind of good displacement to inverse this gap that we got right here. That was when I entered. I entered right over here. Stop was below this. Wick, and I was targeting on highs. Not a big stop loss, pretty good risk, and I was my target was London highs, and my break-even point was this gap over here. But I mean, first thought that would be that if we swept this high, I will go break even. So, and the price shoots to my take profit. When the price hit this, I went break even. So was the risk-free trade, and we hit for a nice 1 to 2 or something like that IR. And on my on my 400 accounts, I managed to get, I think it was like something like 2.5k combined. And 2.5k combined, on the day. Pretty good trade if you ask me. maybe a setup because we manipulated that. We shoot right up, manipulating 5-minute gap. We had good closure, and we hit nice trade. And after that trade, there was another one, but I didn't want to trade because I got my piece of the pie, my piece of the cake, and my money. So I logged off. But I saw that we formed nice setup after this liquidity sweep because we inversed this gap with a strong. Well, it wasn't, yeah, with a nice displacement, not so strong, but nice displacement. So what could you done right here if you were, let's say, bearish? You can take this intermediate low over here after this liquidity sweep because reaction was so strong. We had V-shaped recovery here. You could enter all right here because the 5-minute was the highest time frame inversion over here. You can take this intermediate low. Stop would be above this gap, and then you see we sweep this one. That was another trade, two trades, but I took only one. I took only longs, and that will be that for this video. If you want to see more trades like this, leave a like, leave a comment, and if you want me to show you and make a video about how I trade my trading strategy all for free, leave a comment. And thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next trade recap video.